Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your mate Astral, and today I am super excited to be back with the second installment for my community base building series where I showcase builds made by you guys. Let's check it out. So today I have another 4 bases for you guys, and if you want to skip ahead to any particular one, the timestamps will be available. However, before we get right into it, if you want to have your base showcased in a future video, then all you need to do is subscribe to the channel and join the community Discord, which will be linked in the description down below. And in there, there's a build submissions area where you can post some screenshots, which I regularly review before reaching out to people who I want to feature. But the first build we're checking out today is a giant treehouse by Painthead. So this location is over on the Faybreak Island near the Celestia world boss. And as you can see, the environment is absolutely stunning. The air itself in this area has this warm orange tint to it, and you're surrounded by the waterfalls, the crystals, and of course the autumn leaves. And Paint has done an amazing job capitalizing on the scenery by building this Asian style base with a fantastic blend of the wooden, stone, and Japanese materials, which they've also used the new painting feature on in order to have it match the environment even more. Now, I should point out that Paint has used a couple of mods that are available in the workshop, being the no build restrictions and increased base size mods. But to be honest, I think you can come pretty close to replicating this build even without the mods, albeit you would need to have some more bottom level foundations so that you can make structures seemingly float, and you'd need to have your build decay off so that structures outside of the base don't deteriorate over time. But with that being said, let's jump in for a boots on the ground tour. Alright, so we're in Painthead's world. We're gonna head over to the tree. No, not that one, it's this one, yeah. Over near the tree, near the Heartless, and we'll check this out. This one looks absolutely gorgeous. The crystal tree is one of my favorite locations in the game. You guys know how aesthetic this spot is, so I'm really keen to check this out. Now, they obviously use a couple of mods, they were telling me. Oh wow, I guess one mod is maybe like building restrictions or no building restrictions to allow you to paint these Japanese walls, because I don't think you can normally paint those. And just look how serene this environment is. Look how sick this place looks. This is just absolutely awesome. Yeah, you can see there they've got the no building restrictions mod, which allows them to just float the platforms. You could, in theory, make that work if you had all the foundation down the bottom, but I don't think they do. I think it just straight up floats. So that's what we've got there. Maybe they've put the timber over the Japanese things using, like, if you mesh the two together. I don't know. I'll have to play around with that. That could be really cool. I like the I really like the paint they've got here on these stones though. Like, this is a really nice color code for the stones. I'm gonna have to grab some of these color codes off them. But look how cool this is. This just looks sick. This just looks so good. We go up and then we'll go down. And then we'll do a big fly around. Look how cool the bridge is too. Oh, that's nice. Oh, hang on. I didn't even see that. How cool is that little feature? That's so cool. That's awesome. See, I nerd out about this stuff. That's so decorative. That's so creative. I love that. Yeah, I think they might have gone for that might be like the wooden window mixed in with the Japanese. I'm gonna have to try that on my server. I think that's how that's done. Yeah, this looks sick. How cool is this? Why? Oh, they're like little scarecrows. Oh, they're little scarecrows. That's so cool. That's so cool. He's got the wheels and stuff. That's nice. Love that. Love the wheels. They've got the what do you call these? The fences underneath, so it looks like a thicker platform. That's really cool. That's genius. They've got them over there too, so the platforms look a bit thicker, but not too thick. Like, if you can imagine if you had a whole tile, it'd look too thick, but just having the fence underneath, that looks awesome like that. I love the way this floats. That looks so cool. Oh, it just adds like life to the build, having that little building there. That's sick. You got the little seating arrangements. Oh, I love it. I love it so much. I'm gonna do it. That's so cool. What a way to like make that table more exciting. That's so cute. Holy shit. Oh, I'm nerding out about these decorations. This is sick. You got a little shop here. Oh, they've hung those up too. This is lively. I love this. All right, sick. Hang on, I'm just going to message them, see if I can get them to turn it to day so we can get some better lighting. We'll be back in just 1 second. We're back, it's daytime, let's keep going. So we're wandering down here. Oh, it looks so much better at day too. Doesn't it? Like all the lights pop off the crystals, you got the waterfalls in the background. Now this is looking good. You got all these like shadows. Like, look at it, look at it. Looks so good. All right, that's sick. I'm gonna make my way all the way down here. Let's walk around. Let's just do some walking. Okay, we've got all the underbelly of the structure too. That's really cool. That's a neat design. It's like a wheel or something. It just looks like a big old wheel. I don't know what it is, but it's cool. Oh, I'm hungry. Oh, I've got some milk. That was enough. Good. Yeah, I don't know if it's a wheel, but whatever it is, it looks cool. I like it. I'm a fan. Oh wow, the fences, yeah, the fences as like crossbeam supports looks awesome. That looks really cool. And the paint jobs, like the paint job is so cool. The white wheel looks great. I love it. I love what people are doing with the paint these days. This looks really cool. I've seen a lot of treehouse builds done in this tree, but paint, fantastic job. This one takes the cake. This is easily my favorite treehouse build. It looks so natural. This looks way more natural than everything else I've seen put into this tree so far. So fantastic job there. Let's check out the next one. Okay, so make sure you guys show some love to Painthead in the comments down below, but this next one was submitted by Ronin and might be the best use of color that I have seen so far. So Ronin has gone ahead with a color scheme of blue, black, violet, and white that perfectly matches the surrounding environment, which is the southern frost zone of the Faybreak Island. But in addition to the breathtaking color patterns, the design itself is filled with intricate line work that gives the eye something new to look at every time you change your focus. So let's explore those in more detail. Alright, so we've loaded into Ronin's world. We're gonna go check out this base over at Faybreak. Let's go check it out. They're already over there. They've given me all the stuff. I've got the Jetragon saddle. I've got the cold armor so I don't freeze to death when we're over there. But from the screenshots, this one is, oh wow, this is probably the best use of color that I have ever seen. So this is a fantastic showcase of the new painting system. I was super impressed when I saw the screenshots of this, and seeing it in game is no less jaw-dropping. This looks sick. I love this light feature too. Check this out. All right, so we've obviously got this awesome looking like violet, blue, black, white color scheme, which looks really good. I think they've done a great job selecting the colors in the first place, not just applying them, like let alone applying them, just even picking good ones. But like the extra level of detail they had to go to build this, it would have taken them so long to get all of these intricate little patterns together. Like that there, like look how many times they've had to not use a full wall. They've had to break it down into 2 triangle walls just to get the color pattern to create these angles, but it's totally worth it. It brings it all together so well. So we'll make our way down to the bottom floor and then we'll go back up to the top. So I think it's a couple stories high. It's not a full-on skyscraper or anything. Oh, this is sick. This is awesome. Kids in here like actually, this is like the color scheme. The whole base looks like Kitsen's colors. So I guess they've like made it this color and then be like, oh, Kitsen looks good in here. So that's awesome. Maybe they did it the other way around. Maybe they're like, I want a base that, you know, shows off all of Kitsen's colors. Oh, how cool is that? A little doctor's room, little lab. That looks awesome. That's really neat. I love these lights. This light is my favorite feature so far. These central lights. Maybe I'll do a fly around the outside because oh, what is this? Little octagon. This is sick. Oh, we got something over there too. I have to check that out. All right, what do we got here? Oh, we got a helipad. Oh, shit. You fly in your Jetragon, you land in here, and then you get off and you make your way into the base. Wow, just look how cool this is. Yeah, this shape they've done for this, like the shape is sick. It fits into the environment so well. Like, look at this. They've obviously like matched the colors of the terrain. You've got all the purples, you've got all the blues. Like, I'm going to make a base that looks right at home here. And the shapes here are insane. That is so cool. Look at those patterns. You got all these like, every time I look at it and try and follow a line, my eyes just like blend into another line. All right, so where are we? Oh, wow. How neat is that? How compact is this stairwell? Oh, that looks sick. Oh, that looks awesome. I love this stairwell. We'll go in there in a sec, but what do we got? We've got some production facilities here. Yeah, you can see the pattern on the inside as well. That looks really cool. Yeah, you get these lines. How much more interesting is this wall than just like a flat wall, you know? It's like, there's nowhere here that is boring to look at. But I'm gonna make my way up. I love this stairwell. This is so compact. This is so compact. Have they? Oh, okay. Yeah, so you use the new angled ones to turn your stairs in a tighter little twist. I love that. Okay, this is where we've got all of our spa relaxing areas for a little pal R&R. Oh, you got all the beds as well. So this is where the pal... Yeah, see, like this. Look how good that is. Yeah, definitely the best use of color that I've ever seen. I don't know. I think I'm pretty confident in saying that. This looks absolutely gorgeous. All right, well, good job to Ronin. Thank you for having me in. This one is absolutely phenomenal. So let me know what you guys think of Ronin's build in the comments down below, but we're ready to move on to the third entry, which was submitted by Lelouche. So this one is a sleek modern skyscraper situated atop the ancient civilization ruins in the Astral Mountains. Now, Lelouche did say to me that my own modern skyscraper, which I do have a build guide for available on the channel if you want to go and check that out, was very much an inspiration for their designs, especially throughout the interior sections, but I still think the elegance that they've achieved with the clean, mostly glass exteriors was well worth featuring. And I mean, just check out how hard this build goes against the frosty night sky. All right, so we've loaded into Lelouche's world. We've got a skyscraper that they've told me is inspired by the skyscraper that I built on the channel. So I'm really keen to check it out. The screenshots have looked amazing. It looks very clean, especially because they've built it over here near the Astral Mountains on top of that like ancient civilization building. So I'm really keen for this one. And wow, this is a great place to start. That's really interesting. They've actually got the power box halfway up the building. I really like that. That's kind of neat. I wonder if it should extend all the way to the floor. It shouldn't be a problem. But it gives it a really cool look when you load in because you're just on this like floating glass. That looks sick. I love having the Astral Mountains in the background here. That gives the, I don't know, it just like makes the glass pop more or something. All that white in the background. Yeah, so you can see they built the central column pretty similar to how I had mine. They've obviously gone with just one tile wide, but that's fine. One of my favorite features is definitely this bottom level that they've like made it look supported with. It looks like they've got all this like supporting structure here, which looks great. Yeah, and they've obviously built it atop this ring. And as you would have seen in the screenshots during the intro, that ring, like the glow you get from the ring, really makes the build pop. And it looks like in place. It looks like that's intentional, like you're lighting up the build. I think that's sick. It's definitely one of my favorite elements for sure. All right, we'll go down to the bottom. How do I get down? All right, we'll go down over here. Oh, it's really nice. These panels are actually like functional stairs. They've done a great job with that. Oh, wow. I wonder if that's, can you snap that? That doesn't snap like that. They must have snapped from this end and then snapped upwards because that doesn't, these stairs don't snap to the end of this is my understanding. But either way, that's fantastic. I'm going to have to implement that to build my twisting stairs more. All right, so when you're down here, you got this little entrance, you walk in, you have all these like entry hallways, and then you got these nice little stairs tucked away in the sides. That's sick. All right, we've got level 1. Oh, wow, all right, so they got all their mining here. Oh, check this out. They got these little gates. That's sick. That's a really nice way to separate all the nodes. I don't know, I think that looks great. They got stone, their little research center, all their goodies over here. Oh, they've gone with the plant boxes. Yeah, you know, we love the plant boxes. All right, we're moving on up. We've got, what do we got here? Production. Okay, this is like production. Yeah, we got all of these assembly lines. These little corner panels look cool. Oh, okay, that creates like a really sharp line on the outside. I'll have to go get like some outside views in a minute. Wow, they've tucked this away so well. Oh, look how cool this is. This is gonna be great for access. What I like about this is you can barely see the egg farm because the egg farm doesn't suit the aesthetic of these like modern buildings. Because it's really like, it's just wooden and shabby, right? But the way they've tucked it away like this, you can barely see the egg farm. So it looks like it fits in there super well. That might be my favorite feature so far. I think that looks fantastic. We've got a few more levels to go. This tower is massive. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, that's super simple, but I love it. All right, sorry, I had to cut it there really quickly just to go ahead and get my Jetragon so we could fly around. But as you can see, it's getting dark now, and this really makes this build pop. This one actually looks fantastic at night because you've got this blue ring, like we talked about earlier, that sort of lights the whole thing up, and it just looks sick. You get all these, because like it matches these blue lights down the side of the black pillars as well. So it just looks really cool. Like, it's so sleek. Look how sleek this design is. That looks awesome. It looks like it's meant to be there. And that's always my favorite kind of builds that just look like they are part of the game. But I think my favorite element of the build, if not the breeding station and if not just the ring, is honestly this roof. I love this roof design. Like, I love the way that it cuts in here. I just think that's a really nice way to finish the top of the building off. Yeah, like, look how good this bottom section looks with all of the lights. Like, you've got all of the LEDs on the stairs. You've got them on all the sides of the pillars. That looks awesome, and it all matches this glowing ring. Oh, I think that's actually why they've used Xenolord, just to get the glow off of its wings. That's crazy stuff if that's the case. They've taken an interdimensional space god dragon and turned him into an LED prop. That's wild. But nah, the sleek design on this looks sick. Oh, look how good it looks against the stars. Like, that's just absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, fantastic job to Lelouche. This design is great. It looks fantastic at night. It looks fantastic during the day. Very clean, modern aesthetic. Absolutely loving it. Okay, so we've got just one more to go, and this last one was submitted by Llooma and is also located on the Faybreak Island over by the red mountainous areas. So today's video really is just showcasing the biome diversity that Faybreak has to offer. But Llooma has gone all out with this massive Imperial village built into the side of the mountain. So it starts all the way down by the lake with this dock area, and then it works its way up through multiple levels of housing and shopping districts before finally reaching the peak all the way up at the Imperial Palace. Now, the build does go a little bit higher than this with a mining and breeding base all the way at the top of the cliff, but those areas were mostly functional rather than aesthetic, so I opted to sort of just end the build at the Imperial Palace. So we're over on Faybreak Island at -1161, -1065, but there are multiple bases here. You can see that Llooma has set up this amazing sort of waterfall, mountain, Japanese city. So we're just gonna get in there and walk around the entire thing. Now, I did notice that Llooma has also made my my farming base here. If you're looking for a greenhouse design, I've got one on the channel. There's a build guide available for that, so that is really cool. But we are here to check out all of this dockland and this massive mountain structure. So it looks pretty functional. Like, he's got this set up as an actual base. Oh, that's a little house. Oh, how cozy. That is so cozy. I really like the verticality. Like, it's not just this one layer here. You got little low docklands like this. I think he's kind of actually made it sit perfectly atop the water. That's really nifty. That's nice. Yeah, you got the two levels. Even that, I like that building there doesn't actually hit the roof. You get the gap between. That looks really cool. You got a little bar. That's really nifty too with the roof over it. I like the way he's done that. Oh, and he's put the bar behind the fencing. That's kind of neat, right? Kind of like that. Kind of like that. Yeah, love this too. Using all of these little things for the smoke effects. Cozy. Where is this machine? This thing. You. Test. They need to make it so you can turn the music off for those, to be honest. This whole pavilion area looks really cool. I like the way it's all framed. Like, it's just framed really nicely. I don't think I've ever seen any other base here. It's a really sick environment. Look at the view. Oh my god. Look at that. How cool is that? That's absolutely awesome. Love the little statues. We've got more music. I think we're gonna have music the whole way through. Sorry, guys. Yeah, I really like this. I'm gonna have to take some ideas from this. This is a really nice way to design your walls. I like this street a lot. This looks really cool. This is a really cool view. It looks like the right amount of busy. You got all the lights. I bet we're gonna have a good view from over here. I'm keen to get this view. Yeah, excellent. Another good view. Love it. I feel like if I go in here, I'm gonna get lost. To make it look a little less blocky, he's used the roofs really well. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, shit. Oh, nearly died. Nearly died. Yeah, to kind of like make it look a little less blocky, he's used the roofs really well, which I do like. I still think I would have preferred if there was a little more like layering and stepping back a bit to create some more depth. But either way, it still looks amazing. Let's go check out the entrance. Yeah, we got a nice grand entrance with the Yakumos. Yeah, a bit of shape at the front. What is that? Oh god, they're all fighting me. Run away. I'm gonna get inside. Quick. Lock the doors. I'm being attacked. Oh, hopefully these Anubis will all help me. Oh, wow. This is sick. What a nice reception area. Zoe's coming to save the day. Thanks, Zoe. Taking a perch at the window. Gonna take some pot shots. Cool, we got a whole battle going on here. I hope it doesn't ruin anything for him, though. I didn't do it on purpose. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is a really nice reception, though. This looks sick. Oh, this is cool. How cool is that? I wonder why he's going with those electric generators. Oh, maybe it's like exercise machines. Oh, because they're exercise machines. It's not for electricity. This is like a training room. That's crazy. I love this. This is so cool. That's so cool. Oh, that's so neat. Oh, that's really nice. The monitoring area. You got all these little workstations. That's adorable. Yeah, you go to your power at the back. This is like the IT room. Oh, this must be like the common dining room. Love this. Very open. Very high roofs. Oh, little soccer area. How cool is that? With some R&R. Pals can get the R&R in. How can I get down safely? Safety is number one. As I break my legs. Safety is number one. I think I can make this jump. Yeah, there we go. There's a roof. I can make this jump. Oh, never mind. Oh, how good's that? Parkour. But that's going to do it for this one. I hope you guys enjoyed all of the different designs. Make sure you show some love to the different builders in the comments down below. Otherwise, thank you all for watching. I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.